40, 50 feet. Why don't you turn around and let them get a view from there and see what the field of view looks like.
You are looking live at Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. The Tigers host Steve Spurrier and South Carolina. Auburn knows that a victory tonight keeps them in the discussion for the first ever college football playoff. The Tigers were off last Saturday following their loss a week earlier to Mississippi State. They can't wait to get back on the field here at Auburn. Maria and the head ball coach, Steve Spurrier, won the toss. No deferring. Let's take the football and go to work. Carolina to receive here. Sean Carson back deep. Underway in Auburn. And a wonderful kick for Carolina. Coming back with the pounder, Davis. Stopped at the point of attack by the middle of that Auburn defense. This will bring up 2nd and long, and we'll see what Spurrier dials up. Get down to 4 now. Fires deep, caught beautifully by Rowland. Shaq Rowland with a touchdown.
Really struggled this year to stop that.
2nd down and 8, and then now they come back with Artis Payne pounding. He got the message. When the freshman showed up on that first series, Artis Payne said, "Don't forget about me."
The SEC this year, it's a bad recipe when playing Auburn.
2nd down and 9. Marshall back deep. Can't find an open receiver under pressure. Throws. And great grab by Williams. Oh, the young man in his first year here on the Plains out of the JC. Keeping it's Marshall. Good ball handler. And now Auburn after the turnover. Now Payne sends Bray in motion. Payne running all the way, and he's got a 1st and goal. Goal now, the ball on the 4-yard line. Artis Payne is right behind him as Ricardo Lewis goes in motion. Marshall throws, and he's got the big fella, Jesse. Just as you said, Brandon Fultz slips into that end zone, and he hit the big fella. Down to the left. They run Wilds back. He tried to. Is that a horse collar?
You talk about Spurrier being aggressive. Here you go.
Gotta have it. Option look, got it. Mike Davis checked in and brought it all the way out. Screen. 2nd down and 6. Looking in that direction. Gonna go for the end zone. Farrell Cooper. Touchdown. Artis Payne keeps it around the right. Spots daylight. Got a 1st down and a foot race down that far side. Out of bounds near midfield. Marshall checks number 1 on that side, but they're going to throw inside to Lewis. And that time they were using Williams as the blocker for him that time. And Lamons makes the play defensively.
Gotta make tackles like that all game long.
Here's Rob Thomas, the freshman. He's got a little giddy up, folks, to the 29-yard line. Lewis with the stop for the Gamecocks. 2nd down and 4. Marshall keeps it, got the 1st down. Use motion this time, and they hand it off, and that's Ricardo Lewis, who's to the 11-yard line. This will be 2nd down and short for the Tigers. Artis Payne, and he flips it back out to the outside to Bray. Bray slips a tackle. his way toward the end zone and just shy of it.
Wanted to keep the foot down on the pedal.
This Payne cuts back, touchdown Auburn. Extra point away from a tie. I think you were watching about as much emotion as we've seen from Gus Malzahn on the sideline in some time. Option look again from Thompson. This time Auburn says you're not going to fool us. Davis is taken down by Chris Frost, number 17. South Carolina spreads the field here on 3rd and 12. Send everybody out. Offensive line holds. Deflected, incomplete. Punt drives him back to the 12-yard line. Breaks a couple of tackles, spins free, 30-yard line, 35, fumble, and I believe Carolina's got it. I'm not sure Chris Moody didn't fall on that football down there. Receivers wide to the right. Thompson's looking left, going to throw to Davis underneath. Beautiful hit, dive for the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Going to throw it to him. Remember, he's a quarterback. He can throw it. He's going to throw it back to Marshall. Marshall with daylight. And he's out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. On field goals and extra points. He was a fine high school athlete. Marshall middle. Got a man. Sammy Coates slips a tackle. And now, look at that. Takes about a half dozen of those white jerseys from South Carolina to bring him down.
And Sammy Coates is back.
That's the freshman Thomas. Takes fake. Marshall over the 20, 15, 10. Marshall inside the 5. End zone touchdown, Auburn. Another beautiful play fake involving the freshman. Marshall pulled it back out and took it 37 yards for the touchdown. Payne with the first call, and he picks up 9 yards before goal line. He brings him down for Marshall and Auburn. But they stick with Mark Bray, and he got the outside before Artis Payne stepped out of bounds on that far side. Marshall is back, has time, feather touch, wide open Fultz. Fultz was 5 yards away from any defender that time. And Marshall keeps it off the fake and basically walks into the end zone. Using Corey Grant, who had replaced number 44, Artis Payne. Offensive plays. Stands tall. Cooper, the foot race for the end zone. We're an extra point away from another tie.
You got to figure, you just got to keep scoring in this type of game.
And he hands off to Lewis on the end around, and Lewis breaks the daylight. Foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. 75 yards after the 51-yard touchdown by South Carolina. This call, you've got to make it. Here comes the rush, closing in. Cooper, tough, good call, Jesse. Got the first down, out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 10 for the Gamecocks. Davis slips a tackle. got himself back to the original line of scrimmage, but he was slowed up back there by Gabe Wright. Wright, incidentally, is one of the captains here tonight. Receivers, 3 to the left. Has time, end zone, touchdown! Perfect strike to Nick Jones.
Time after time after time.
Onside kick by Ard, loose ball, free ball. South Carolina pounces on it.
I think that hit a South Carolina player before
it went 10 yards.
I do.
Three wide to the right. Thompson in trouble, backside, incomplete. And that was very good coverage by Chris Frost. Here we go, 4th down, 1. First down. On 3rd and 8, end zone, and diving interception. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. The second pick of the night for Auburn. SEC bias, deal with it. They're the best. And here comes Artis Payne for a first down as he explodes out of the block.
What can you say about this offensive line? Already over 350 rushing yards for the Auburn Tigers.
These two coaches have great respect for each other. And there's Bray on the outside. Got a first down midfield, 45. And he's out of bounds around the 40. And here come the Tigers. The 5th player selected by the Rams.
The 2nd player picked.
Was he the 2nd player picked? And Marshall pumps it off to the side, and Corey Grant cuts inside, still going. Down to the 8-yard line.
This is one of the things Nick Marshall has done a way better job of this year. When things aren't open downfield, he finds the check down fast.
There's the freshman moving over from the left side. And it was Marshall keeping it. Auburn leads again.
Prevent these situations.
They'll start with a swing pass. And a running back could not get outside. McKenzie kept Wilds from getting out of bounds.
And that's what Auburn's doing, Brent.
South Carolina needs a hook and ladder or something. Out of bounds stops the clock. That's Nick Jones working the sideline against Mincy. The 7-yard line. Duke Williams on the field. 5 seconds left. Thompson steps up, fires it toward the end zone, jump ball, and Auburn's Jonathan Jones comes down with it. Auburn moves on. They stay in the argument to make college football's first Final Four. Nothing came easy here tonight as South Carolina was throwing a possible tying touchdown pass into the end zone. And Jones able to bring it down.
Ultimately a shootout. It came down to your defensive stand on that last possession. What'd you see from them?
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm very proud of them. We bent right there, and we got them down there in the hole and made a play to win the game at the end.
Well, this game had 5 ties in it. How would you describe the back-and-forth nature of it?
I tell you what, we knew we were going to get the right game. That's one of the best coaches to ever coach. He took some chances, and they paid off a lot. But our guys found a way to win against a very good team. Very proud of our team.
Quarterback Nick Marshall, 3 rushing touchdowns in this game. How would you assess the way that he was able to lead your offense?
Yeah, I thought he did a wonderful job. You know, we were able to run the ball. I wouldn't like he got the ball there. You know, they went for 4th down, and they got the onside kick right there. But, you know, I thought he played good, and I thought our offensive line played well.
But you continue the brutal SEC gauntlet. What does this help your team moving forward?
Hey, we won against a real good team. We didn't play our best. They had a lot to do with it, but we won. I'm proud of our team.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.